In today's Health Watch, Canine Colleagues, a new study finds that bringing our dogs to work can make us feel better all day long.
I think that's true. So when Chip Reid heard that, he decided, I got to give this a try. Chip, hello.
Well, hello. Yeah, I'll tell you, Gail and Charlie, this is no fly-by-night study. It was published in the International Journal of Workplace Health Management. It is the first quantitative study to look at the effect of bringing your dog to work on stress and productivity. Every morning in every part of the country, they're out there, people walking their dogs and taking them to the park before they go to work. For a dog owner and for a dog, it's one of the most unpleasant moments of the day. Buster, I've got to go to work. That sad-eyed look is what I get every morning, but today I've got a surprise. Buster, you want to get in the car? Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Good boy. This is work. Buster loved his visit to the CBS News Washington Bureau. The view from a doggy cam showed how excited he was to meet everyone, even my boss. But taking dogs to the office can also benefit workers, according to a new study by Virginia Commonwealth University.
The individuals who brought their dogs to work, their stress was lower at the beginning of the day, stayed that way the entire day.
But for dog owners who did not bring their dogs to work, stress increased steadily and nearly doubled by the end of the workday. White House advisors say President Obama's dog Bo reduces stress in the West Wing. And on Capitol Hill, California Republican Congressman Ken Calvert says that despite all the partisanship, Callie is the great unifier.
Callie's happy every day, loves everybody, loves the people who come in. We think that having a dog in the office makes everybody happier and do their job better. And Callie keeps a good eye on things.
Professor Barker and the Humane Society say there's strong anecdotal evidence dogs are becoming increasingly prevalent in smaller offices, like that of Washington, D.C. doctor Bruce Rashbaum.
Medicine can be so serious all of the time. When you turn around and see a smiley dog, it just makes it a little less heavy, takes the edge off.
And not everyone is a dog lover, so having your best friend at the office can cause some issues.
People did find sometimes the dogs were disruptive. They were noisy. People did find that sometimes the dogs were not as clean as they perhaps would like them.
But if you're thinking how nice it would be to take your dog to work, Professor Barker's study just might give you some ammunition with the boss.
50% of those people that brought their dogs to work felt that their dogs increased their productivity. That gets business's attention when you say that, right?
Right in here.
And Charlie and Gail and Erica, this is only a preliminary study. However, Buster tells me he's confident the results will be about the same when it is a final report.
Buster is really cute, Chip.
Oh,
Great dog, Chip.
It's a big head.
We have another good-looking dog here, right, Charlie?
Indeed.
Oh, I understand
This
that.
is Barkley. Say hello to the camera. Can you see the camera? Huh? Where are you going?
Barkley's going to see Patty because he knows she's a dog lover.
Charlie, what's the best thing about Barkley to you? What does he do? Because really, your whole demeanor, your whole face lights up talking about him.
His curiosity. I mean, he walks around like this all the time. You know? And then if he gets ahead of me, he looks back to see whether I'm following him.
How old is he? How old is he?
He's 3. Come here.
Where you going, Barkley?
Say hello to Sam.
Barkley's making the rounds. So Barkley was a huge hit, I have to say, from the time he got here this morning.
Yep.
Everybody was coming into Charlie's office, not to say hi to Charlie.
They don't care.
But to say hi to Barkley. He made you a little bit late.
And I was very careful that I wanted to make sure that we walked half the way here on the way over so nothing would happen once he got here.
Hi, Barkley. Come here, Barkley.
Come on.
But Charlie, you know how to pick up the poop. You do that too.
Say hello to Paul.
You know how to pick up the poop. You know.
There's nothing like a dog. It's true.
All right, that's your moment of glory, Barkley. Say hello and bye.
Charlie's making his, not Charlie, Barkley's making his debut.